Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jay Lee, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Cruz is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lee is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Home half of the first coming up at Target Field. It's now 1-0 Houston. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Carew brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hunter aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one.
Batting
Anybody
third.
catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Up next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, number 33, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got the average to 321, 9 homers and 25 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The next twin up, Nate Walker. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike 3.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, number 2 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ready with the 1-2. This is popped up. Bagwell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Bagwell in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
From the belt, the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Correa stands at second with no outs. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hunter on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Set to get his day started, Max Stassi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 33 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew. It's been a struggle for him in the series. 1 hit in 13 at-bats.
Harmon Killebrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1. Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Nelson.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's set. Now the pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Killebrew on at first. Nobody out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Jason Castro is on deck. And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to
Batting
focus
nine.
on today, one of
The
them
catcher,
being this manager
Jason
loves to shift.
Castro.
He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So striding forward now, Jason Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. One and one to Jason Castro.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 misses, ball two.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Houston,
Here's
left
Michael
fielder, number
Brantley.
23.
He flied out leading off the ball game.
Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lee back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. One left for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, number 33. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Alex Bregman is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Walker ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been,
baseman,
this is a
3.
smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Outside and low, 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Swing, strike 2.
Down is full. 3-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Cruz brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Now batting, catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Killebrew on second. Cruz at first with no outs. Another 0-2 coming. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump
batting.
ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Corey Hunter, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hitter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Rod Carew, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 2 and the Astros 1. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
2-1 the count. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Stassi, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, it looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Back up the middle. The throw from his knees. Throw got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, number 2, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Presley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
55, Ryan Presley.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch outside. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready with the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Reddick will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No ball. One strike.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
No ball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, David Lee. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. No outs, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Killebrew, and that completes the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control. In
now, Carlos Correa. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 2 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jason Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now. Torrey Hunter popped him up. Bagwell in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rod Carew. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. Lee ranging back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Rip down the line. Carew at second with 2 down. Come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. Career history with Addison Reed, batting at an even .400.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
No strike.
Reed's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ah!
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. The score remains down at 2-2. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Striding in, number 33. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The third baseman, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lee sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in, Nate Walker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, number 2.
Roberto Ozuna takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Roberto Ozuna.
Number 2 will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, a sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now in the box, Harmon Killebrew. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gurriel is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, Max Stassi. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Josh Reddick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number
Boy, D-Row,
48.
when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
At the plate, Rod Carew. He doubled his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Pitching 101 is changing
right
location
fielder,
and
number
upsetting the hitter's timing. You do
Michael
that, and everything's going to be
Lee.
fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Into the box, number 33. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. He's running, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Minnesota leads this one 5-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lee
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off
for
here
the
in the
Twins.
top of the 9th.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's
Lee.
up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The battle, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Last strike now for Houston. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching. It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game, defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Addison Reed earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Paul Lee hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Addison Reed. His record is now 5-3. Credit the save to Addison Reed. The loss goes to Joe Smith. Just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.